Some Americans who've served their country in uniform are now hoping to serve in another way. Does military combat prepare you for a congressional campaign? Here's our Pentagon correspondent, Barbara Starr.
Tom Wesley and Tommy Sowers, two military veterans, two ready to serve their country again, this time on the political battlefield. Both are in tough races for congressional House seats. Tom Wesley, a Republican in Massachusetts. Tommy Sowers, a Democrat in Missouri. Both more alike than different. Campaigning, they say, with an independent voice.
The great thing about running in 2010 is there is so much demand for new blood out there.
You know, I think this is going to be a watershed year in 2010. I think we're going to look back on this year 30 years from now and say this was the year that America took back control of Congress.
Everywhere I go, I introduce myself. I'm Tommy Sowers. I'm a veteran running for Congress, and I'm running to get some new blood in D.C. And everyone shakes their head and says it's about time.
And I think what people are looking for is an independent-oriented voice. I'm beholden to no party as a Republican or as a Democrat.
We met them at this workshop run by Veterans Campaign, a nonpartisan group that trains veterans to run for office. Veterans from around the country here to learn how to win from longtime political operatives.
You have to be the one most visible in control of the message.
Jay Parker, who worked on Democratic campaigns, warns the vets that voters want more than just a candidate with war stories. So what does it take to win?
The veterans who can connect their experience to broader issues and show an understanding of concerns about health care, about education, about community renewal.
Sowers served as a Green Beret in Iraq. He thinks he can connect as a Democrat in a region of Missouri where Rush Limbaugh grew up.
I wrap my truck like a NASCAR truck. I've got my dog in there, and we did this thing called Boots on the Ground, where there's 28 counties. I spent a day and a night in every county.
Wesley, the Republican, served in the Navy in the 1980s. He's a long-shot candidate trying to appeal to the changed voter and the Tea Party influence.
I think there'll be 40, 50, 60 or more freshmen coming in, and that's going to be the effective third party that some of the Tea Party people are looking for.
Tommy Sowers doesn't disagree when looking at his Missouri race.
So you've got a Republican incumbent being challenged by a Tea Party candidate in the Republican primary. There's an independent Tea Party candidate that's collecting enough signatures to be on the general election ballot. I'm unopposed as the Democrat.
Senators like John McCain and John Kerry campaigned very successfully on their war records. But the number of veterans in Congress has been declining. This new generation hopes they can offer a broader appeal and win on Election Day. Barbara Starr, CNN, The Pentagon.